Hey guys, Drew here, back to another video. Before I start this video, I just want to say that I have a bit of a sore throat, so I may mispronounce some words or just fumble up on words like I just did there. But we'll get on to today's recap. And the Growlers win. They win. They win 6-2 over the Maine Mariners. Pretty solid game. And I mean, this game was probably one of the biggest of the seasons, to be honest with you. If Maine won, they would be ahead of the Growlers, but the Growlers won in regulation, so that means they are still 3 points ahead of the Maine Mariners. So that's pretty good. If you ask me, the Growlers do play Maine again today. That's going to be a pretty big game as well. If the Growlers can win that game versus Maine, that's a pretty big W. So it'll be good to see if they can do that. The goals in this game, the first goal of the game only takes 20 seconds to get in. Brock Caulfield gets his 11th of the season. Caulfield, what a shot. I mean, looks just like his brother with that shot, but I mean, he's been scoring a lot recently, and hopefully he can get himself like a 15-goal season by the end of the year. Then Keenan Southers, he gets 2 goals in this game. He has 8 goals this season. Keenan Southers, I don't know. I don't know what my opinion is on him. I like him how he's he would be a great screen for a goalie. I remember he did that last year. Didn't really work out that well. But I don't know. This year he's just I don't know. This year he's just different. But I mean, he's able to get 2 goals this season. 2 goals in the game, not 2 goals this season. 8 goals this season. And then Neil Shea scores 1 shorthanded. I mean, Shea's been doing really well on the PK this season. He gets his 16th goal of the season. I believe I mentioned the last game that Shea played where he got his 15th goal. I was saying maybe he could get himself a 20-goal season. We'll see if he could heat up in the Worcester, Torrevieja, or Norfolk series. So he's going to have to at least score 4 more goals, which I think is capable for him, as he's been doing really well on the PK and on 5-on-5 as well. But then Zach O'Brien, nice goal, pretty dirty goal as well. He gets his 19th of the season. O'Brien is only 1 goal away from 20 goals, so that's pretty good for him. And I thought that that goal was kind of dirty. Kind of looked like a Brendan Gallagher on shot just in the front of the net and is able to find the back of the net. And then the last goal of the game, I think I mentioned in last time he scored, it was a while before I got to mention his name, and it's same thing today. Todd Skirvechkin gets his 8th of the season. Good to see another goal from the captain. I mean, hopefully he can get himself a 10-goal season. I mean, it's kind of been a down year for Screws, but I mean, maybe he'll redeem himself in the playoffs. We'll see how it goes though. And hopefully he can get himself a good playoffs, or if the Growlers make the playoffs though. I'm not jinxing that or anything, but hopefully Skirving could have a good postseason if they get to the postseason, and probably next year if he is on the Growler squad. But yeah, Kyle Kaiser was in net for the Maine Mariners. I thought he was going to play really well. He's an AHL contracted goalie, I believe. Maybe NHL contracted, not too sure. But he didn't play that good, to be honest with you. But one goalie that did play good last night was Dryden McKay. Whenever Dryden is in net, the team plays good. Like, whenever it happens. Whenever Pax is in the net, they always seem to hang him out to dry. But then McKay's in net, and they're just winning all the time. But then, when Pax is in net, different. When McKay's in net, it's good. But we just heard some news last night that Ilya Samsonov actually pulled a groin in his leg. So I'm not sure how long he's going to be out. Maybe he'll be healthy for the next Leafs game. But if he's injured, a guy like Keith Petruzzelli maybe will get called up to the Marlies. Maybe Dennis Hildeby and Calvin will have to stay with the Marlies, unfortunately, for a little longer. But another guy that's up with the Marlies right now, Tate Singleton, he got another point last night, as he now has 2 points in 3 games with the Marlies. Pretty good from Tater. I mean, I hope he does well with the Marlies. Just hope that he's back for the postseason. But he's been doing really well. Maybe stay there till the last game of the season, then get sent down to the Growlers. But we'll only have to wait and see. Johnson, about his he's only 7 goals away from breaking the goal record for most goals in the season from Growlers. He hasn't been scoring recently. He's been getting on the score sheet, getting a lot of assists, but he hasn't been scoring recently. So we'll see if that record gets broken this season or maybe next. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with Johnny, and I hope him all the best in his future. future with wherever he goes. Because I feel like he's an NHL player next year, in my opinion. Like, he's the guy that has all the talent to be an NHL bottom six forward, maybe like a third line player. But he's been doing really well with Growls this season. I just can't see him not being in I just can't see him being in the CHL next year because he's just that good. So I'm definitely gonna be an AHL player next year in my opinion. But yeah, no Nathan Knoll. He got too scared to play, so didn't decide to come up and show up and play as he's a little rat, you know. But that's gonna be for today's guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, you can like this video, you can subscribe if you really liked it. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, so if you can hit that subscribe button down below, I really appreciate it. That's gonna be for today's video, guys, and I'll talk to you all again in the next video.